All right, it is now day 3 of the vlog, and I think we're starting a new one today. I think 1 and 2 ended up being together. I'm not sure, but that's what it seems like it's going to be. I've only edited the first one so far, which was day 0. So I think 1 and 2 are together, and I think this week we're starting a new. So this is a vlog series I'm doing where it's a week of goals and planning, and following along and seeing how I do. Yesterday was a very full day. I had a lot that I had to do in terms of energy wise, so I actually did not really get to to-dos. I know that I wrote a whole bunch of to-dos. I haven't even looked at them because I did the things that I needed to do, and that was all the energy that I had. So some of that stuff that I thought maybe I could get done yesterday didn't, like this huge vat of papers to go through. So anyway, but today is what I generally call my everything day, which is because I have less things that I am specifically need to do today, so I dump all of my to-dos on this day thinking I can get them all done, which I can't. So I think this week I'm going to take a new strategy to my everything day thing, and I'm going to go in Excel and write out all of the things that I think I can do today, or I want to do today, or I would normally do on this day, or I've notated to do on this day, and then I'm going to filter them by things that actually do have to be done today. For example, I do have to do my grocery order today and meal planning today because I plan on picking up my groceries tomorrow. I can't pick up my groceries if I haven't put my order in. So it's that actually does have to be done today, but normally I wouldn't do it on this day. I'd do it on a different day of the week, but this week was a little bit different, so it does need to be done today. Anyway, so I'm going to write out all of the things, and I'm going to do it in Excel so I can easily sort stuff. I'm going to write out all the things that I think I need to get done, will get done, are on the list, whatever. Write out all of the things and then filter them by, okay, what actually has to be done today? And then what of these things are actually daily things? So again, will be done today. And then there are a couple of things that are sort of larger projects that I need to continually work on. And I'm going to try, and there's at least one of them where I think I have to get to some of it today, and because if I don't, I'll just push it till next week. And it would be better to get some done today, and then maybe I can continue to get more done during the week. But then I know that the next step is more sort of thinking logistical type stuff. And so that project, and that does have a deadline. It's not this week, but it is nearing. so that I know, so that is a larger project that I need to get part of it done, or sink my teeth into and get some progress there. So I'm going to look for that and other things like that are sort of larger things that need progress, but I think I know the one that I'm going to pick. And then I think I might pick 1 or 2 things that are one and dones. So I know some of the things I came up with this week that I want to do. I actually literally can't remember them all, but some of them are I just need to do the thing, install the printer ink or mend the shirt. I'm not doing that today. It's not going to happen. Maybe later, but not today. But whatever. I think it's also good to or get through these stinking papers, all of them. Get through those or whatever. That's I don't know if I can do that. But anyway, I think it would be good to feel okay, I cleared something off the list. It doesn't mean any more attention. It is done. Well, printer ink will have to install more in a couple months or something. But anyway, so I think you get the idea. So things that actually do have to be done today, things that are done daily, therefore will do today, and then make progress on a bigger project, and then get a couple of 1 and dones for options to done. Because this is kind of funny. I really want to get, I forgot something. Okay, I forgot something. One of the things, one moment. I have to be careful with my knee. Okay, one of the things that I want to do is make sure I get a lot of stuff done and feel good about that so that I can have some real concentrated gaming time. And I think I'll enjoy that more if I get through a lot of my to-do list. And I did look at Because the profession I picked for this week, for the random number generator picked for this week, was dragonflight mining, which I did start a bit yesterday. I didn't record it because I was really tired. But it did take, it's not something I was like super excited about, and it took me a while to decide what character to use. And I finally picked someone. I'm like, okay. And then I started doing some questing and doing some mining. And it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard. It does, the guide says that at some point you only get skill ups from rares. So anyway, I started it, I got a fair amount of progress, and I was doing the quests, and I haven't done the quests out there, and it would be good to do the campaign out there so that I can open world quests and that all of my characters can go out there, because you have to play through the campaign for, starting with, I think, well, Battle for Azeroth at least, so I don't know about Legion, so, but Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, and I imagine the War Within. You have to play through the campaign, which is the main storyline, one time, all the way through. And after you do that once, then when you go there with different characters, then you can do things a lot easier, like access world quests, which can give you like gold or skill ups for crafting or pet battles, or like, which is an incentive. So I realized Dragonflight, I haven't done the campaign. I mean, I already knew that, but I realized this might be an opportunity to work on that. So I did some questing, I did some mining. But one of the things that I realized that I haven't done out there, because I haven't done the campaign, is I haven't collected the pets. So I made a list, and that was like, all of a sudden it went from, oh, this is something that I should do, blah, blah, to, ooh. So I wrote out all of the battle pets in Dragonflight, and I've highlighted the ones that I already have, which, as you can easily tell, is not that many. So there's many, many, many pets to collect. So I would like to get lots of my to-dos done so I can go out there and work on mining and pet collecting. And maybe get some battlegrounds in, because the character I'm playing is a Death Knight, and they're DPS, and sometimes it's a longer queue for battlegrounds. Healers, I often play healers, and they have a faster queue. So anyway, so I'm hoping to get a lot of progress on my to-dos, so then when I sit down to do gaming, I can just like really just go for it. So that's the incentive there. So yeah, so that is, and then yeah, so I'm gonna look through my list, filter it out a little bit, and then I'll write it in my journal, or I might just work on it in Excel, because there's a lot to do. So anyway, I also thought I would do a little bit of a haul, because I did pick up some stuff yesterday. I was early to my appointment, so there was, and then I realized I gave myself a lot of time because of my knee, and but I was still way early. And I remembered that there was a little free library, and I was like, let's go to the little free library. So I did film some footage. Some of it might have been a little precarious, because you have to hold the door open with one hand. It doesn't stay open on its own. But I tried, so hopefully I got that footage in yesterday, and I did decide to pick up some books. So the next time I'm going by that area, I should definitely drop some books off, which I do have books to drop off. It's just been a while. And often that little free library has had almost nothing in it, especially during and like their mid days of COVID. And I understand, I mean, there was a lot going on. But even, I mean, I don't know, are we post-COVID? Are we late COVID? I don't know how to phrase that. But like, I know like during, there was nothing. Once I went in, there were like 2 manuals, and I could not determine what language they were in. So there was not a lot. So it was exciting to go and see that there was a fair amount this time. So let's take a look at what I decided to pick up. This one was an easy yes. So this is the Knitter's Almanac, Projects for Each Month of the Year by Elizabeth, is it Zimmerman's. Oh, it's Elizabeth Zimmerman's Knitter's Almanac. I imagine it is by Elizabeth Zimmerman. It's actually a Dover publication. Photographs by Tom Zimmerman. Drawings by the author. Drawings! So yeah, so we have projects for each month of the year. Let's look at oh I like this. March. Difficult sweater, not really. I don't know. That looks pretty intimidating. I mean, it's a repeating pattern. It's very boxy. It's not a lot of shaping, so I don't know how you would manage that. Well, I mean, like, I would need either some shaping or wouldn't it be great? Oh, it does have the... I actually, to be frank, I don't know how to use these knitting charts. Really. They don't make sense to me. I rewrite everything in ooh, mystery blanket weaving. That is beautiful. That looks like quite a fine, like quite a thin yarn weaving. Oh, there's no, it's all explained in words. There's no charts. Keep careful count of the stitches. Do we have to? I'm just kidding. Of course you need to do it. Oh, wow. So I'm going to, and then, interesting. May is mittens for next winter. I wonder if those are all different patterns or variations on a theme. I like that one a lot. Huh. And then, that's the pattern. Yeah, I always transcribe this into words, like letters. I just made my own thing, so. All right. Oh, June, borders. Small stuff for summer knitting. 3 hats. Interesting. Do you do, like, winter wear? I wonder if it's for babies. Small stuff. So yeah, so it has directions and all that good stuff. So that was an easy win, like an easy yes. I didn't even really think twice about it. Next up, I got this. Without a Clue, Contemporary Women's Travel Adventures, edited by Catherine Govier. Stories by Margaret Atwood, Claire Boylan, Wendy Yon, Anne Beattie, Alice Walker. So, yeah. I mean, I just started a book of short fiction, but this is actually nonfiction. So this is nonfiction adventures. Internationally celebrated women writers share the details of their most memorable voyages. I mean, easy yes, easy yes. And then I also got this one. Laundry Lines, a memoir in short stories and poems by Anne Elizabeth Carson. And it says, this is one of Canada's voices that lived through the Robertson Davies era. The Maureen Callahan, Dorothy Livesay, Margaret Lawrence, Ethel Wilson, and Anne Wilkinson years that return to the experience of how women lived and were shaped by the 20th century. We do not have an array of widely published women poets prior to the 1960s. In this memoir, we witness how one woman's language translates over 75 years from one century into the new millennium. And that's a blurb by Sonia de Placido? Placido? Poet and author of Exaltation in Cadmium Red. I'll put that down below because I know how to pronounce her name and I didn't get it. I just didn't get it. So I apologize for that. So yeah, and this one's a little bit thinner. And yeah, so poetry and I guess short work. So I'm curious to check that out. Ooh. What's to say? Oh. I guess it was someone's bookmark. Toy the teacher and Callie the crossing guard. Oh, Tay the teacher. Tay the teacher. Wow. That looks like it's a cutout from like a kid's book or something, a kid's magazine or something. Anyway, so fun times. And also because, why stop with one haul when you could share two? I did also pick up, at the grocery store, I picked up a couple of things. So who knew I would end up with a book haul? I did not expect that in this week. It was not on my list, but that's fine. Getting 3 books works for me, especially with one of them is Canadian. And they're all nonfiction. I didn't notice that in the moment. Anyway, also, I did try and take some footage at the grocery store, but it was really hard, and I wanted to show how some stuff had, like, prepared in Canada stuff, but prepared in Canada doesn't really, to me, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean the product of Canada, which is 98%, or the made in Canada, which is, I think, 52%. It's in the 50s. Prepared in Canada, I mean, what does that mean? That doesn't have to adhere to any standards. And it doesn't mean the company's Canadian. Technically, something could be made in Canada by a non-Canadian company. But anyway, so I did try and just show sort of what it looked like, because I'm curious if other people have had that at their stores, that other people that are Canadian have that at their stores, that they're very visibly doing stuff. And I definitely found like some things had like Canada flags on the prices, but again, it wasn't terribly, like when it was on the prices, it was not easy to see. The prepared in Canada, they sort of like stick out. So, but again, that's not what I'm looking for in terms of knowing whether it was made in Canada, a product of Canada, or a Canadian company. So it was good to see that there's progress, but what they're using to help is not the parameter that I am working with. Anyway, I did decide to get some cookies because, always. They're just kidding. I don't actually get cookies that often, but I knew this company was Canadian, so I got the Dare maple cream cookies. They are very good. I do like maple cookies. I don't always like maple flavor. I'm actually one of the few people that doesn't like... This is horrible timing to say this, but I'm not a big fan of real maple syrup. I'm much more of a fan of the sort of more sugary version. It feels horrible to say that now, but it's true. It's not my favorite. I do like maple as a flavor, and I like these maple cookies, but I find them I always, when I have them, I want another, and then another, and then another, and then another. And sometimes I feel like when maple is included as a flavor, it really takes over they have a maple, there's a chocolate bar that's like has a version that's maple flavored, and all I taste is the maple. And I do like maple. I love maple donuts that have the maple, like maple dip. Oh, yeah. So anyway, I do like maple flavoring. I'm just not the biggest fan of like the pure maple syrup. I do like the flavoring. So I got these ones, and these ones are made in Canada. So that's what I'm looking for in terms of these things. It actually even says made with real Quebec maple syrup. So I got those, and then and Dare is a Canadian company. And then I also got these ice cream inspired cookies. I mean, mint chip is one of my favorite ice cream flavors, like top 5, top 2 actually. Mint chip and coffee are my 2. Yeah, so, and these are also made in Canada. So I've never seen these, and I hope I like them. I didn't even really think about whether I would like them. I just got so excited. I'm like, maple chip ice cream flavored cookies. So, they're both going to be very sweet. I mean, so hopefully they will last a while, because I shouldn't be eating like tons of cookies or anything like that. So anyway, so that was exciting to see. I'm trying to see, do they have another? No, that's their thing, is the made in Canada. So that's what I'm looking for, because that actually has parameters it has to stick up to. I did also get some stuff that's not Canadian, but I'm still okay with. And that is, I did get 2 Lindt chocolate bars. I got milk chocolate and hazelnut. These are both products of Switzerland, or it says manufactured in Switzerland. So Lindt is a Swiss company, so I'm okay with buying internationally as well. And they are really good. I think I have had this one before, the hazelnut. It actually has like you can see they're fairly large pieces of hazelnut. But I haven't had the mint one, or just the milk one, just for a while. I like milk chocolate, not dark chocolate. So Anyway, but they're expensive. Like I will say, these were two for $8, which is a lot. But I have yet to find a chocolate like of the price range I'm used to. So if you're gonna go for it, but also they're huge, right? Like this is like, I mean, 100 grams for this one and 100 grams for this one. So I mean, a regular chocolate bar is now like sort of 55 grams. So this is sort of 2 chocolate bars. So this is like 4 chocolate bars, but still at $8, that's $2 per chocolate bar, which is double what I would normally pay for a chocolate bar because I always wait for them to go on sale. So, yeah, I have not found a Canadian alternative. So, I mean, if you're gonna go for it, you might as well get Swiss chocolate, right? And then these were, I'm trying to remember, these were on sale too for something. I can't remember. They might have been $4.99. No, I don't remember. If I remember to look it up, I'll put it there. They were also on sale 2 for something, which I'm a sucker for. Anytime it's 2 for something, I always buy 2. And I think if you bought 2, they were like $3.50 each, or they were $4.50 on their own, or $4.99 on their own. So it's something like that. So it's that's, I gotta say, now that I feel a little embarrassed when I think about it, I'm like, that's actually a fair amount to spend on like treats in 1 week. So I guess when I do my grocery order, no treats, because I already got that covered. It's all veg, all hummus, like but again, also they will last a while. I don't know, which one should I try first? I kind of feel like maybe the ice cream inspired one, because I know what these are like, but then also I might just feel like having the maple ones, because, just feeling that these days. Wow, this was a long intro clip, but I guess I had 2 hauls in here, so hopefully that's helpful. Is it interesting to hear about how much things are? Sometimes I get a little sensitive about that. I mean, also, like, the dollar, if you're not Canadian, the dollar here is different. Gosh, I haven't even looked at it. I imagine it's, I don't even know. I imagine it has changed over the past while, but maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Anyway, so I got to get to it. So I'm going to get a coffee. I'm going to get that list done, writing out all the stuff that I need to work on today. I really do have to do my meal planning and grocery order. So, because I did get 2 kale salads, and it's the one that I had, like, so good. Although some of the candied pecans were quite tough, and I was a little like, oh, I just went to the dental hygienist. I don't want to have to deal with any other dental things. So, which is something I never used to think about, but now I'm like a little more hesitant on that kind of thing. So, but it was so good. It was so good. I'm looking forward to having another one tonight, but I need to get stuff for more dinners, and I need more vegetables. Oh, I have to peel some carrots today. I did manage the cucumber yesterday, but the carrots, yeah, I gotta deal with that. All right, carrots go on the list. Peel carrots. I'm just gonna put that right here. Peel carrots. I spelled it wrong. It's okay. I'll know what it means. Okay, I gotta get to things because that's already a lot. And yeah, let's see how the day goes. Okay, so I have had a look at all of the things, listing all of the things that I want to think I can get done today, and it was a lot. It was a big list, but I did what I said I was going to, which is putting everything and then notating what has to be done today, notating the things that are dailies, and then I notated, and I put all that together, and it was a lot. Even just the things that have to be done today, it was like 9 things, and they're not 5-minute things. So yeah, so it's gonna be busy. I mean, one of them might be 5 minutes. Oh, one of them is. But there are also a couple of things that have it's like one entry, but it's sort of like 3 pieces and due at different times of the day. So it's like, anyway, but and then I listed everything else separate and I put the one and dones together, and there were a couple of them. One is change the printer ink. I don't think I mean, I kind of feel like I could change the printer ink or deal with the index cards. Either of those. Oh no, the index cards actually wouldn't get the tied to the desk area because that also includes behind the desk area. So yeah, one and dones are good, but I don't know what I'm gonna get to for my one and done. Hopefully something will crop up. But one thing that was good to note was I looked back on my spread for like all of the things I want to get done this week, and I actually have done a lot of them. Like I've gone to my appointment, I've checked in with Anita, I have started 2 books. So I have made like significant progress on my list already this week, and I can really get honed in on what is left to do and not as much acknowledge what has been done. So it was good to look at that spread and to notate what needed to be done. It was also good to look at my actual weekly planning because I had put some stuff on today that I completely forgot that I needed to do, like completely. One of them I'm going to push to a different day probably, but one of them really does have to get done today and I totally forgot about it. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna get to it because there's a lot to do, and so I'm just gonna tuck in and just I don't even need a new coffee. I'm still on the last one, so yeah, I'm just gonna get to it and get things done, and hopefully I can get a one and done to get like a good win. But I'm not even gonna chop the carrots. That wasn't even on the list. That's an extra. But no, I don't think so. I might chop one but I'm not doing the whole bag unless I need a break period from doing other stuff. I don't know. It's not really a break type activity. I don't think knife work is ever a break type activity, so maybe not. So anyway, so I'm gonna get to it and see how things go, and get there's a lot of options. I mean, that's one way to look at it, but yeah, I'm gonna tuck in. Lunch, potentially one of two, depends on if I get hungry again. It might be a bit of a hobbit day. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hungry now, so I'm eating. I got my email to 89%, so I didn't get to 88. That's my goal, but I thought I'd tackle half of it, and I did. It didn't take too long. It felt good. I was mostly just deleting stuff that didn't have relevance, like is live now, like notifications from YouTube of live streams. So some of them were from years ago. I don't need that anymore. So yeah, it felt really good. Make some progress. So that one's half done, although I might, I'll get more email as the week goes on. But yeah, progress, and I'm counting it. All right, it is quite a bit later, and I have done a lot on the sort of like big task I needed to work on, and I think I've set myself up for success the next time that I come to it. This was really sort of setting something up, and so it was a lot of like testing and tweaking and checking and double checking and finessing and formatting and all that kind of stuff. So it took a lot of time, and I haven't done it for a while, so I was like, is it like this or like this? Is it like this or like this? Does it check this or does it check that? And then after doing all that and remembering all that, it's like, oh yeah, and I still need this, and I still need that, and I still need this. And so it was a lot of work, but I think it is ready to go, but I'm that's as much as I can do on it in one go, and so but hopefully that sets me up for success for the next time I work on it. I've gotten a bunch of sort of little things done that weren't even super like on any of my lists. I transferred the files from my phone. I'm so glad that I ended up attaching the longer C cord from the USB, like so that I can actually just plug it in without having to get up. I mean, I should have done that ages ago, and I also use that cord as well to charge my mouse overnight. So it ends up like it's like a win-win. So that was a good quality of life maintenance, step up thing. And so like step up. Like now I want to watch Step Up. When do I not want to watch Step Up? I love that movie. Anyway, so I transferred the files from yesterday, and I named them because I track them in my spreadsheet so that when I go to actually put the vlogs together, I know the 3.43-minute clip is this, and that goes before that, and blah, blah, blah. So, and that just helps me when I'm putting it together, that it just makes it easier. I might end up doing that today. I was gonna leave it till tomorrow, but I might end up putting the vlogging together today because my internet's down again. It's very, it doesn't usually go down, but this is twice in a week. And when it went down the other day, I did get a message about it, but it was like way later for some reason. Anyway, so oh my goodness, am I back online? Seriously, something just like popped open. It looks like it's back. Magic. Okay, so not working on the vlog, gonna do fun stuff. Just kidding. Anyway, so distracted. It's available. Bye. But I mean, if it's not, no, it looks like it is. Wow, that's great. That's actually really, really great. I was worried because I haven't put my grocery order in yet. I did do my meal planning and check what I need, but I didn't put my order in, and I was a little worried because I do order it online, and I'm like, I probably could do it through the app, but I'm like, I don't want to do it through the app because I'm old. I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to learn new things. I only want to learn fun new things. Anyway, I wasn't ready for that adjustment, so I'm very thankful. Actually, if it is up, then I'm actually going to get my order in right now. So I didn't get to everything. I do still have to get to my exercises and Duolingo. But I mean, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know. Those papers. So anyway, I think I'm going to, I don't know. Anyway, that's a wonderful distraction, a wonderful change, and I'm very thankful. I did actually just message and say, is this, or mine seems to be down. Is yours down? So I guess maybe, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I have so many times what's it called? Like the timing of that, if it didn't need any attention, it's like if I just waited 5 minutes, I wouldn't have had to bother anyone. Anyway, so or maybe reaching out is what got it working again. I don't know. Anyway, so I think I've done a fair amount today. I'm getting close to like not being able to do like tougher things. So I will have to check my list. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I don't know. I do have to do my grocery order, but I got a bunch of stuff done, but some of the stuff wasn't on my list that I shared, but it is still stuff that I need to do. I got a one and done that wasn't on the list that I shared, but when I went through my list, I actually have done a lot of the things. So, I mean, I guess I'm in good shape. I don't know. But the bigs left for today are grocery order and get my exercises in, and after that I'm gonna definitely rest and then probably dinner, and then I can just play. Which is all that I really want to do, right? It's all that I really want to do. At least today, I just feel like it. I just really feel like it. So anyway, that's how things are going, and we shall see how they continue to go. And so fingers crossed that I stay connected. All right. All right, so I just got distracted because I think I tried to record a clip and then I didn't see the numbers ticking, and so I was just talking but not recording. Oh my gosh, I feel like that's kind of like how the day's gone. It's just been a bit haphazard and adjustmenting. That's not even a word. Anyway, so what is going on? I got my grocery order in. Yay, tick box. Meal planning, tick box. I was a little less diligent with my order this time because I just wanted to get it in because my internet was not working and then came back. So I'm like, I just want to get it in. I can adjust it up until midnight. So if I think of anything or realize I don't want to have that brand of whatever, I mean, I have to admit, whenever I'm like a little more tired, it's a little tougher to make good choices. Like I added ice cream and I'm like, I really don't need ice cream. So I'm like, I should just, take it off. But will that happen? Will that not happen? Anyway, so I also ordered tulips and I'm like, I don't really need tulips either. So, I mean, I kind of always need tulips and I haven't had them for a long time, but they have gone up and up and up in price. And You can get them at like the little store or around the corner, but it's just easier to get everything all together. Anyway, the tulips might not make the cut because I don't know, but maybe they will. Who knows? Anyway, and then I also realized that some of the other stuff that I was working on earlier today, sort of like the big stuff I was working on, I think some of the formatting I didn't take because I didn't save the file in a different file type. So I'm like, not happy about that. So like all the functional stuff that I did is fine, but all the formatting stuff that I did didn't stick. So I'm not happy with myself. I'm usually a bit more diligent than that, but I did. And it even gave me this thing, you know, if you want this to save all the things, you should do this. And I was like, nah. Like I thought that was talking about something else. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. So anyway, I have made a notation into the next time I work on it that that's the first thing that I will do, and I will do it, and I will be diligent and do it correctly or double check it or whatever. Anyway, it's just anyway, progress, step back, progress, step back. So anyway, but so I think I'm kind of done with like things that require finesse. So I am going to watch the news. I'm going to watch the National and get my exercises in, and then get dinner in, and then I will double check my list just to see, is there anything that really has to be done today? I really hope there isn't. Actually, there is one thing, and I'm like, it's just like a small thing, but I'm like, it's like I could do like one part or the whole thing, and it'll take less than 10 minutes. And I'm like, I'm just done. I'm just done. I just want to play. I just want a game. I do. So, anyway, I'm gonna watch the news. It did sound like there was some announcement-y things, and then of course it's also the election stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to that, and hopefully do whatever else I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm tired. I am tired. Anyway, that's how the day's gone, and you know, getting closer to being able to catch some pets in WoW. Which is all I really want to do. And buy my PvP gear and transmog it, because I want to do that. It goes trial by style, ends tomorrow morning, so I really want to get the gear, transmog it, and save that 500 to 700 gold per 3 to 4 characters. It's going to be worth it, in my opinion. In my opinion. Anyone else watch The Good Wife? In my opinion. Okay. Let's leave that there. Is that your opinion? Oh my gosh. Okay. I am at that stage where everything's funny. So I'm gonna watch the news, and that's gonna change very quickly, probably. All right. I'm gonna sign this part off here.
Tonight, get ready to buckle up again, Canada. A new Donald Trump announcement on auto tariffs. After criticism for some comments to U.S. media, Alberta's premier fires back and makes it political.
Now all of a sudden, it's apparently treason to talk to American media personalities that we disagree with.
But did she address the criticism of what she said? Campaign promises from the Liberals and Conservatives to cut your income tax.
But we should also talk about the cost of these two plans.
Andrew Chang gets out the calculator for the breakdown.
From CBC News, this is The National with Chief Correspondent Adrian Arsenault.
Today I'm proposing a middle-class tax cut.
Canada First Conservatives will cut income taxes by 15%.
Two leading parties to competing tax cut pledges delivered on the very first day of the federal election campaign.
We will cut the expenses. Okay, is it the right time to cut the expenses when the moment is more appropriate to support enterprise companies and jobs? And the other party says we will cut expenses and we will cut taxes. There's no way on earth one can manage that.
See, that's one of the questions I always have when I hear cutting taxes, because where are you getting that money from? Do we not need that money for something? The taxes pay for programs and services. So what's going to happen? What's gonna happen there? I mean, I'm not saying, cutting taxes isn't necessarily a good thing, but I always want to know what's the cost? What's the cost?
We should also talk about the cost of these two plans. The Conservative tax cut proposal saves Canadians twice as much, but would also cost twice as much. The Conservative Party estimates its plan would cost $14 billion a year once fully implemented. The Liberals haven't yet released a comparable figure. But according to this online calculator put out by the Parliamentary Budget Office, if you reduce the tax on Canada's lowest bracket to 14%, it would cost the government an estimated $5.9 billion a year.
All right, time to get some language learning in. Oh, I got the exclamation mark. It's getting late in the day, but I don't want to lose my streak. I have a feeling, okay, we're continuing to make small talk in Danish, and I have a feeling this might be a little tough because I'm a little tired. All right, let's listen and see what word it could be.
Nogen.
Name? No, it's not in the options. Oh, I think it's some. Yeah, okay. Next.
Stol.
Strong? Jeez. It's not phone. It's not in love. So chair? Oh, wow.
Telefon.
Phone?
Forelsket.
That is in love. I will be 21 soon. Oh, this one came up recently. So, snart. Oh, I'm cheating today. Engel. Enoltivi. All right, more listening.
Pris.
That's price.
Om lidt.
Sounds like omelet, but it's in a bit, I believe.
Nummer.
Number.
Fin.
Fiend. Nice. I like that one. Fiend.
35 mænd.
Okay, that's a large number of men. That's the
Men.
plural for men, yeah. So femme au tribe de... I'm not looking at the bottom quite just yet. I'm trying to logic out. Try is 3. Is femme 5? I wonder if it's 35 men.
35.
Ah! The phone is ringing. Telephone.
Telefonen.
Right.
Ringer.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't need any other words. Okay.
35 kroner.
Oh, so that's the same word, right? 35 kroner. Nice.
Jeg giver ham dit telefonnummer.
Oh, I was logicking out what it means. I think it means I give him my
Telefonnummer.
My telephone number. It feels like that is the telephone number, but I need to say it, so let's listen again.
Jeg giver ham dit telefonnummer.
Okay. Jeg giver ham dit telefonnummer. I will give him your. Dit is your.
Dit.
I should have known that. My is my, your, and his. So what's his?
Ham.
Is there a his? All right. More questions.
Jeg er nummer 3.
Oh, I am number 3.
Han vil gerne have mit telefonnummer.
Oh, I always have it. Okay. Okay, let's listen again.
Han vil gerne have mit telefonnummer.
Han vil gerne have telephone number. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. I said something.
Telefonnummer.
I said something in the wrong order. Okay, I'm gonna listen again.
Han vil gerne have mit telefonnummer.
Han vil gerne have min telephone number. He would like to have my phone number. Okay, sometimes I wonder, like, what situation would you say this? But you could be talking to a friend, right? To, catch up on things or check in on things and say, like, he would like to have my telephone number. Or he would like to have my telephone number. there always are situations.
Hvem spiller i trøje nummer 13?
Let's listen again.
Hvem spiller i trøje nummer 13?
There's a G in there, I think.
Hvem spiller i trøje nummer 13?
Tratten. No. Oh, I was close. Ish. Who plays in shirt number 13? Okay, so that's number 13. Okay.
Vi skal bruge 24 til fodbold.
Okay, V is we. Football. That's football is soccer. That's a number. Vi skal
Vi skal bruge 24 til fodbold.
Is it a certain amount of time until soccer? Oh, I think it's we. Is it okay? We. Now I'm looking at the words. So 24 and soccer. We need 24 for soccer.
Skal
Need.
bruge 24 fodbold til
Till
fodbold.
at soccer for soccer. I think that's correct. All right. Does it only cost 24 kroner? So we're looking for the word 24. I have no idea what it is. Okay, not close. Okay. Not even. There's no semblance. I really fear. Okay, so fear I think is 4. 4 and 20. Is it 4 and 20? I spelled it wrong. 4 and 20 for 24. Oh.
Hvad er dit telefonnummer?
Oh. I think it's F. Telephone. Phone number? That feels like too many letters. What did I mess up? Okay, so I added an E. It's a double N. Telephone number. I was close. That was close. And I still got the point, so. Who is on the phone?
Hvem
I er
telefonen?
Hvem er I? Okay. I already forgot.
er I
Telefonen. Jeg skal hente 13 bøger.
Jeg skal hente 13 bøger. Something about books. I have to pick up 13 books. Yes, please. Yes, please. Trenton. Oh, there's Trenton again.
13.
Trenton, sorry.
13.
Trenton.
13.
Trenton. I don't know why I hear a G in there. My goodness gracious. I hope I never get this one as like without a fill in the blank. Okay. Thankfully my telephone number is, so that's 13, 21, 24, which we learned earlier, 35. Okay, so that means it's 5 and 30. So fem og, I don't know what 30 is, if I'm understanding correctly. Feng og tre div. Is that it? Did we crack the nut? Ah! I'm so happy. Okay, we only have 21 green bananas. Okay, so V is we.
Vi.
Have only got, I actually even didn't even say it in English correctly. Okay, have only got, I think we came across it earlier on. Where's only? Okay, that's
har
har is have. Only. Kun?
kun
I often forget that one. Got that?
Det.
All right. Well, that's bananas. Banana. And
21,
Bananer.
I don't know if it's I kind of feel like the debt is in here because this is. I feel like it's a word missing. Ah, I forgot the green. Oh my god, I forgot the green. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hvem
Okay.
spiller i trøje nummer 13?
Okay, so this is 30? 13. Okay. Okay.
Vi
har kun
Kun 21.
21
Grøn.
grønne bananer.
Banana. Banana. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought this time I would have to do one of the easy lessons. I didn't think I was gonna. I thought I was gonna lose 5 points. Like, make not enough correct answers. I am so tired. Okay. Woo woo! Streak King continues. 107 days. Thrilled. So happy. And I've already started on dinner. Almost forgot to share.
Hi there.
All right, so it's time to get some new appearances. I'm here on my hunter. They have a delightful, I don't even know what this mount is. What's it called? It is called the Expedition Bloodswarmer. I'm on my Bloodswarmer mount. Anyway, I'm going to try and get some PvP gear with them, as there is just hours left to get free transmogging. So we're going to go down here to the PvP vendor. And oops, my pets are out. They're quite large. Maybe I should not take up the whole room. And yeah, I don't think.
Is to serve
Oh, I
you.
have actually a fair amount of honor on this character, which is great because that's the currency. So I'm gonna get the weapon. Oh right, I forgot. I need to check. Okay, what are the stats? So crit verse, crit haste, crit, mastery. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna check what they say hunters should have for PvP. I don't PvP that much with this character. Well, let's look at that. What does it say? Okay, critical strike increases the effectiveness, the chance for effectiveness on attacks and heals. Haste is your speed. Attack speed and focus regeneration. Focus is the type of energy you use to do your abilities. Mastery increases damage done by your pets. Well, that's good. And versatility increases damage and healing and decreases damage taken. There's versatility on everything, so I don't have to worry about that. So it's just basically crit haste first. All right, hang on. Okay, so apparently for Hunter PvP Beast Mastery, it is haste, mastery, then crit. Okay, so you always get so versatility. Okay, so I have these two helm options. One has versatility. Oh, one is critical. One is haste. Man, they all. I like critical. I just. Alright. Haste versus critical. I'm gonna get critical. Don't tell anyone. Mastery. Wrist. Haste, mastery, haste. They have the same appearance, so I don't need to get both. Haste versus mastery, so let's get haste. And then one of the things I didn't realize is that each of the class sets has a appearance that completes the appearance collection. So I have to check which one it is. I'm gonna I'm gonna try everything else on, and then I'm gonna come back and get it because I can't look it up without accidentally. But no, it actually says I completed the set. Okay, I must have gotten it on another character. Okay, I'm gonna go get the last piece.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I need a cloak. So mastery versus what? Sorry. Okay, crit verse. Haste verse mass. Verse mastery. Really? There's 2 verse masteries? One is one. Why? I don't. Okay, I'm not getting either of those, so I don't really care. Haste. Crit. I'm gonna get crit.
My directive has
Alright, let's go take a look what this all looks like. And then I'm going to see if I can get into trial by style and get it all taken care of. Okay, so first up we have the helm. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's really unique. That is... Oh my gosh, does it have a pointy thing that glows? Like a little... Wow, like a little electrode or something. Okay, let's look at the shoulders. Oh, wow! Those are quite bright. I did not mean to turn around that way. And they move a little bit? Okay, okay. And the chest. Ooh, I like that. I might keep that one as that. The wrists. I never see the wrists, so just whatever. Gloves. Oh. Okay, so we got like a steel, red, and green theme. And the belt. Yeah, okay. With these sort of green vents. Pants. Oh, wow. Those are... They've had some sort of pirate pants that look like that. They've got a lot of volume. I actually usually... I like stuff that has a bit of volume, especially on like this kind of character. This is an undead character, and they're very thin. So it's nice to have some volume. Alright, boots. Okay, the boots are a little underwhelming. To be honest, I don't feel like they match. They look a little more brown than... I guess there's some brown in the pants. So, okay. A little surprised at that. And the cloak. Oops. Alright. See, I like that one. I don't think that's the one I'm supposed to get for this set, but I like it. Or maybe I already got it. I don't care. And then the last one's a weapon. It's a gun. I never use a gun, but I'll show it. I can transmog it to a bow later. I'm just not a fan of guns. But this is what it looks like. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty funny. So overall, it's a pretty cool set. So that's the Season 2 chainmail gear for War Within. Okay, now I'm gonna fly to Ogrebar, and see if we can get into Trial by Style. I have it finishes up tomorrow. It's actually quite late at night, so if the queue doesn't pop quickly, then I'll just transmog. Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. Those blue lines, you're not supposed to see them. Oh, I might be having some latency issues. So I have this character, and I have 3 more characters to do, but the 3 more characters are all cloth wearers. So I might do 1 to show what it looks like, but I think doing that 3 times in a row might not be terribly interesting. I'll probably share this and then the cloth on a different day. How do I run? Where's my run button? There we go. Oh, people are still in the Trial by Style area, so...
I'm looking forward to our negotiation.
I can just transmogrify right away. Don't have to wait. I'm gonna do a gun. Change it to a bow. And pick anything! There we go. That actually matches quite a bit. I like the set. I'm not a fan of the the helm is cool, but I don't tend to. I like to be able to see my character's face, and I'm not a huge fan of the pants and boots. Like, I like them as an option, but not necessarily for this character. There are some other pants sort of like this that have this sort of billowed effect. This was last season's very, very bright set, Underlords. But with this character, I usually go a bit more subtle. That's a little too subtle. The undeads are so skinny, I like to give some volume, so maybe like something like that. And then for the boots... Right. Trial by style is ready. I still have like 2 or 3 appearances that I haven't gotten from the vendor that I would like to get, so hopefully I have a replacement. So how this works is we wait for a theme to appear, and then we transmog our gear to match the theme, and then you vote for who you think did the best job. You can also, one of the things I tend to do is change my title. Oh, freestyle. I don't even know. Let's do crash and thrashing. Freestyle. Okay, so this is anything goes. Should I keep it home? Oh gosh. I don't know, I like the... That's one of the new ones, the try by style helms. Ooh, I like this one. I used this one on this character for quite some time. I liked it on her. Where did I get that? Jeez. I mean, sometimes it's just worth going through your options. For freestyle, often I do like things that don't match, but there is one for mismatch. I don't know, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I could make my, oops, I'm not wearing a shirt. Okay, so sometimes I make my breastplate invisible and then transmog my shirt, but I'm not wearing a shirt, so that doesn't work. Okay, this is sort of like weird elf. I don't know. I don't know if this is really any sort of the theme. That's even weirder elf. But that's a bit too themed. I like freestyle to be like really sort of like all over. I'll look for a different shirt. We do get a 30-second and then a 10-second warning. There's the 30-second warning. I feel like this is not coming together terribly well. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know how... I'm stuck between wanting things to match and wanting things not to match, and that's hindering my choices. Oh, well, that's not. Oh, I'm up first. So you can wave and you can dance and you can cheer. You do a lot of emotes. I like doing salute or roar. And, oh, I forgot to turn around so people can see the back. Oh, I did not transmog my cloak. Rookie mistake. Oh, I like, oh, the fish offhand. I've seen so many people with this green fish offhand. Okay, that looks great, but honestly, I think that's a full set. I feel like that's mostly like already a collection, maybe not the belt, but they're dancing. They look at dance. I think oh, okay, voting time. Oh my goodness, another rookie mistake. Okay, that's an interesting combination. Oh wow. I mean, the Torns just always look cool. Neither of them are really doing anything though. Oh man. Alright, Volpera wins. Volpera, I love I mean, also I just love the Volpera. That's the little fox character. I mean, I think they put something together there. You know, that's got some creativity going on there. Okay, so we got cute elf and big Tor. Did I go with the elf? I didn't. I changed it. Oh, it's me again. I do sometimes like feel like with when you have a bow, it sort of takes up a lot of your appearance. Sometimes it's easier to have big weapons. Ooh, that was a weird view. From this angle, it's a little hard, without the Torn moving, it's a little hard to see what he's wearing. Like, I like it. It's sort of like blue on one side and like green on the other. And then yellow in the middle. I think there's a lot of... No, it depends on how much of that is is it putting pieces together or... I don't know. The dance looks really weird with the bow.
Everything has its use. I could think of a couple for you. Sans preserve us.
I think the Volpera is really working it.
You have my gratitude.
You can tell jokes and you have my gratitude. That's a good one. That's a thank emote. Okay, that's the last round. So now we get to see how people did. Oh, a Torn. I always cheer everyone. Oh, I got second! So I will bow and thank.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, the Torn. Well deserved.
I'm in your debt.
Well deserved. That was a good one. Alright, so this, I do need to, when I transmog to, I don't want to stand because that's how my character used to look, but I want to see how many tokens I got. 35. Is that enough to get all the stuff I don't have? It is! Yay! So I got the last 2 appearances that I didn't have, these late wrap things. So I have all of the ones that you can get from Trial My Style. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole page. I guess 18. So I think I will just quickly transmog to something that I want this character to look like. Gosh, I don't know. I forgot that's what her hair looks like. Huh. My goodness, I don't even know. Now I could potentially PvP with this gear. I have this character. I don't know if I will, so might be worth airing on subtle or semi-subtle. Or at least matching. There's so many options. It's got some glow. Don't necessarily want that. I definitely like volume on the undeads because they're... Oh, that works, but it's getting a little bright. I like that shirt a lot. I often pick that one. Oops. I'm at her shoulders. Okay, I don't know, something's sort of warming up here. What else can we do? This character I do often wear a helm where I can't see their face. It's one of the few characters where I do that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Kind of matches. Oh, the back is very... I don't like the back. Top hat. I didn't know I had that. Doesn't match at all, but... Oh! I feel like that one, it doesn't quite match, but I kind of like it. I'm trying to figure out where these arrows are coming from. Is it the... Oh, I think it's the bow? Yeah, it's the bow. Oh, I love this bow. It's tough because, again, want to be a bit subtle. A bit subtle. Look at this huge, huge bow. It's not subtle at all. Okay, well, what colors do I got here? I have sort of black and gray and sort of like bronze, steel, or rose gold if it was tarnished. That one might be a good pick. Anything with some blue in it? Yeah. Alright, I think with the cloak we have it. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. If I need to do one or two things later, that's okay. I love this cloak. I think I have a lot. Nope, want more disguise-y-ness. Oh, it's a little pouch. Oh. I didn't realize I had that. Alright. Black or gray and longer. No, that's too distinctive. It's close. So you don't want people to see you from behind. Okay, that's too... Ah. Okay, I think that actually works a lot. Now, this isn't perfect. I feel like the pants aren't great, but I feel like everything else, and the helm maybe not, but that's good enough for now. It's free. It's free. I can figure out the rest later. Let's see what it looks like in real life. Let's go somewhere. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like with my pets. Where's my pets? So these are the pets I have right now. Oh, they're turning around. I'm turning around. They're turning around. I'm turning around. I think that works. Like my dinosaur. And my goat that I got like when I was like level 2. I never got rid of them. I just kept them forever. I think that's good. I think that's a pretty good appearance set. So there you go. There is the level 2. It's very different from the set that I just learned. I went a lot more subtle. So that is the Season 2 chain PvP set. And my new appearance for this character with their glowy eyes. Glowy eyes. So, alright, there we go.
It's been real.